Hello, my name is Calvin, and I'm a Corvette owner. Actually, I've owned this Corvette since I was like 10 years old. Yeah, I know, what a spoiled little brat. Well, what that spoiled little brat didn't know was that one day, this 1/18 scale model would be joined by a full-size version. Now, to be honest, I'm really not used to making videos of myself, and I don't have a cool sounding voice or a camera loving personality, which is funny because I've actually been posting car videos on YouTube on a separate channel since long before most people have ever seen a smartphone. It's just that I've always kept myself out of the footage to focus solely on the cars. However, this is my first time filming a car that's, well, actually mine. I'll make more videos in the future explaining why I got this particular car and why it happened now, even though I'm juggling 2 young children and a mortgage with a ridiculous interest rate. To sum it up, this Corvette has been in my wife's family since new, and for the past several years it has sat unused on a driveway. Plans for me to acquire the car had been several years in the making already, and now the time has finally come. Anyway, I'm talking way too much. Like I said, I'm really not used to making videos with me actually in them, but as someone who's been insanely passionate about cars my whole life, I figured getting my first sports car is an occasion worth documenting.
There it is!
Wow. This is a Ferrari. How do I do this properly?
Yeah, just lift it up.
Wow.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic torch red. I love it.
There's one for the door and one for the engine.
Tell me there's not a button on the keys that just...
I thought it'd be like covered in dust.
No. Look.
That
here,
is clean.
Here, look. Look at that.
Wow.
No, it's not gonna turn on.
Yeah.
Needs a battery replacement.
What do you think?
Wow.
Look at this Corvette.
Yeah, big American V8.
It's yours.
Well, it will be. Not yet, but so excited. Can't see right now because it's dark, but the deal is set. This car is mine and it's going home with me. Let's get it all covered up. Get it towed to the shop in about a week.
All the paperwork is right here, it's all filled out. I'm gonna go take it to AAA in a little bit. I'll get it registered. This is my first time buying a 30-year-old car that doesn't run on its own yet. So I'm very new to the process, I'm a complete idiot. So just left the AAA office. Apparently I did run into some issues getting this particular car registered, and they told me I have to get everything taken care of at the actual DMV office. Hopefully they'll be able to squeeze me in and without an appointment, because yeah, I really want to get this done. Just saw another C4 Corvette pass by me on the other side of the road. I really don't see a lot of C4s on the road anymore these days. Here is the DMV office, and here is my ugly head. Everything is taken care of already. The fees have been paid. The registration's all done, just pending smog, which I won't be able to get until the car is fixed. Next step is to put the car on a flatbed, take it to the shop, and get it running again. There's a new C8 over there. It's pretty cool. Alright, back at home now, so everything is done. Took a little longer than I thought. I didn't expect to be skipping lunch to get this done, but hey, I just got a Corvette, so who cares? Good morning. At last, the day has come. This morning the Corvette's gonna get picked up and dropped off at the shop to get inspected and fixed up before I get to bring it home. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Now the car is still sitting on the driveway over at my in-laws' house where it sat for probably the past 3 or 4 years or so. The last time I saw it was a couple weekends ago. I had more than a few drinks that night and didn't want to do anything stupid, so I just put all the service records and other documents right back in the car where I found it and put the cover right back on just the way it was before. By the way, Taiwan makes some of the most amazing whiskeys in the world. Well, it turned out I actually did something quite stupid. I really should have just taken all the paperwork home with me so I could look through all the service records in detail and see what's been worked on before. But I figured at this point I might as well just get to the house a little earlier this morning to go through everything before the truck arrives. Now, I just found out yesterday morning that AAA actually takes appointments for towing. When I spoke with a gentleman yesterday on the phone and I told him it was a 94 Corvette, he just went, ooh. I can tell he's definitely a car guy too, and he pretty much knew exactly what I needed and what concerns there might be getting the car off the driveway and onto the flatbed. So I gotta say it's pretty cool having a car that just makes people light up when you tell them what it is. Well, now I'm gonna put the key in my pocket so I don't forget to bring it with me later. It's weird having to drive somewhere and having to remember to bring the keys to another car. Well, I think it's time to get going. Heading over to the Corvette. Hopefully traffic is not too bad. This freeway is always a mess. There she is. Let's get the cover off and take a look.
hopefully we'll be able to beat the rain today. We know C4s are not a big fan of water. Take a quick look. Starting to rain a little bit, so I'm gonna sit inside the car right now. It's got the upgraded stereo system with a CD player. I didn't know too much about the details of this car when I decided to get it, but looks like it's a very well optioned one. It's got the power seats, the ride control. If I'm not mistaken, I think these are the optional sports seats too. And of course, it's got the optional the clear top. There's all of the there's a Thomas guide. There's the original owner's manual. All the paperwork that I'm going to go through right now. And I did find these couple little pieces of plastic right here. I'm not sure what they fell off of. Hopefully it's not something too important or too hard to fix. Look who's here. We're pushing the car forward right now. There we go. First time this car's moved in several years. Let's go. So I just did something incredibly stupid. I totally lost the truck on like literally the first turn. Made a right turn and I had no idea where the truck went. I don't know if he got on the freeway or if he's in front of me or behind me or made a wrong turn somewhere. I was really hoping to be able to see the Corvette on the flatbed while driving over there to the shop, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Look what's up front. I guess he did beat me. He got on the freeway real quick. Here we are, Newman's Motorsports in Upland. Heard a lot of good things about this place from the Corvette forums. It's gonna stay at this shop and get taken care of. Let's take a nice look at it. Never opened up the passenger side yet, and of course it's locked. I'm an idiot. This passenger side door probably hasn't been open in ages. Todd and John here at Newman's are super awesome and super knowledgeable about cars too. It's fun chatting with them. So yeah, the car's in good hands. Looking forward to hearing from them soon. Till we meet again.